Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, and for some reason it's lagging on me right now. So last episode, we tried to make some end round attacks because we need to get a solid grasp on that province right there if we are going to try to take Warsaw. The problem is that every time I try to make an end around attack, it gets flanked, and the only way to prevent that from happening is to roll up the entire Autogarian line down here. So that's what we are going to do. We have taken this province. I think we got it solidly now. Yeah, it looks like it. We got a lot of arty coming off the line still. Fixing everything up here. And these divisions fleshed out. And we got armored cars coming too. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know if they're going to be of any use, but we're definitely going to try. Wow, they just keep filtering more units in here, don't they? Well, it doesn't look like they're going to be getting anywhere, though. Boom. Done. One. Alright, so we got to wait for reorganization. Our attacks kind of fizzled out, which I'm not too super thrilled with. Let's see. Boom. Just grabbing random divisions, giving them some arty support. These bombers... definitely getting a lot of organization, or not organization, experience. It's not really doing much. I mean, we can wait for them to start bombing Warsaw again, and let's see, Knight modifier, leader skill, experience, plus 40%. Not really doing anything. You know what we probably should do? Let's have them cancel this. They'll go back to the airport. Let's let them reorganize for a while. Do I want to take this province? I think I do. Let's do 2 and 2. See if we can do it with 4. Oh, sweet zombie Jesus, no. That wasn't even close. I mean, we can try this again. But, I mean, their defense my attack modifier is nothing there, yeah. We're gonna have to do stick with the plan and try to end round them. And any place I can launch some concerted attacks is going to be good. I think I can only do 8 before it starts throwing me a stacking penalty. Yeah, 8 is what you can attack with. That was weird. We had people in combat, and then they fell from frontline combat to reserve. I didn't think that was a thing that happened. I mean, we're making decent progress. No, not making decent enough progress. We'll just let it wear through, though. That's generally the way I've been going. Just let it go. Whatever. I'm really half-assing it at this point. I want to finish this. I definitely want to finish it. I definitely want to see what happens with the Russian Revolution. It's a little disappointed that the mod is not as good as I expected. I'm sad about that. Here's those cavalry units we made. Extremely experienced units. They're going to get some armored cars in February. Alright, so let's do this. These guys are almost there. That's 6. And then we'll do support attack from one flank, support attack from one flank. Terrain modifier. Terrain minus 30% woods, forest. Okay. With that much combat width, we should be able to take this province. And hold it this time. Got lucky on that. Whoever gets more combat width wins. That's how it works. Whoever has more wins. So you gotta wait for those percentage chances to hit, see where you end up. Boom, arty. We actually do need more arty, so let's brigade attachment, arty. Let's add 10 more on there. Yeah, on the bottom there. All right, good. Now, where do we want to go from here? Let's look at the terrain. So this is the first province that we can attack into that's not mountainous. Is there a... No, there is no... That is not connected. That's a diagonal, basically. But, so we can attack there. I don't know if we'll be able to get through there. Can always try, though. Resource of supplies. That's fine. Units in poor supply. Understandable. Non-aggression pact status with Bulgaria. And Ottoman expires on 1919. That's years away. Seriously, the French are just causing problems here. They're just sitting there, too. That's what's killing me. They're just sitting there doing nothing. Gobbling up my supplies. Alright, you guys move on up. Are you moving slowly? You are moving slowly. Wow. That's completely random. They just launched an attack on me. I didn't see that for absolutely no reason. Alright, so let's see if we can get the Ottomans here. Defense modifier 215, attack modifier. Okay, river crossing penalty, lack of supply, stacking penalty, terrain, weather, attacker damage bonus, attacker speed. So apparently I'm slow and don't do a lot of damage. I feel bad about that. Alright, let's try this again. No, you guys are all out. I pretty much hit a stalemate. Mostly due to supply situations. I mean, they're getting a little bit in. It is the middle of winter. Even the Germans aren't attacking. Alright, we're gonna get them there. That's good. Then they'll launch a counterattack here. Feel like we should be able to defend there pretty easily. Oh, we got more. I'll say, why is it so rough there? We got more divisions coming in. Defense modifier 150%. Wow, their attack modifiers are a lot higher than my defense modifiers. So we got wrecked there. German blueprints stolen. Artillery barrel and shell. Actually, that is the first time in the entirety of my time playing Hearts of Iron that I have ever stolen a blueprint that was useful. The first time. Because that is really useful. All of my artillery is going to be upgraded now. Artillery barrel and shells. So we tried end rounding them. Didn't get us anywhere. A little sad about that. Again, not much to really do at this point. How's the Italian front doing? It's pretty stable right now. The lines haven't moved. I mean, they drove the French out down here. Rasputin's been murdered. We must avenge him. Gain dissent and lose unity. Because shits and giggles. Really? Alright. So Rasputin's dead. Gotta get this down. Where'd they possibly attack me? How did they launch an attack there so quickly? They got in there and launched an attack before I even managed to retreat out? Okay. That's bad. Who is in here? Oh my god. That's a lot of units. Well, we might be able to slow them down at least. Oh, apparently. Since when does opening up combat with make it so much worse? Oh, you know what? The night modifier hit. Alright, let's cancel that. Cancel that. They shouldn't be able to move, right? Shouldn't they be on cooldown right now? I don't know. Alright, that's almost gone. I mean, there's really very little to do at this point. The lines are completely stable. I mean, we could wait for artillery to upgrade. What did that actually do? Technology, arty. That was this one. Well, that was toughness and soft attack and hard attack. Not that hard attack really matters. Espionage can go down. A little bit more into here. All right. I guess we're just kind of waiting. I mean, the lines have stabilized. We could. I wish the French would do something. I mean, look how thinly held the German lines are. If maybe we could spur them into an assault. I mean, the French could easily win. They're basically just sitting here doing nothing. We're 82. You know what that means? Consumer goods are done. Man, we've really flown through the last several months of the game. Special forces, that's organization for my odd guys like the engineers and things like that. It's January 1917 now. So I don't think they're going to try to hold that province. I don't think it's possible. Probably not. We could actually grab these guys and throw them against that division. It's just one division. They'll get wrecked. Oh, they retreated before the battle really joined, so no biggie there. God, I want Warsaw. It's just sitting there thumbing its nose at me. It's just every single side is going to be. I mean, we can try, but every single side is going to be a river crossing. Wait, no way. Brazil declares war on Germany. Declared war and sends some of our navy to help. It's their choice of action. So I've been worried this entire time about Warsaw, and it was that simple to take. It was that simple. You guys stay. You guys stay. Son of a bitch, really? It was that damn easy. Well, they're going to get reinforcements in there before I think my units actually get there, because we're moving so slowly. Arty's finished with its upgrades. Armored cars are coming. And I wish I had better tech. Infantry, anti-tank weapons are coming up, which is hard attack, piercing attack. There's so much stuff on here. Cavalry small arms. That's almost done. Alright, so they're under attack. That's okay. We're good there. Infantry, anti-tank weapons, not a big deal, but we'll take it. The Germans didn't really field armored car gun advance, armored car advance. The Germans didn't really field tanks that much. They only built, was it A7V or something like that? This big rectangular tank that they only built like a dozen of or something like that. Okay, so they're getting reinforcements in here, which means we're going to have to do this again. So Warsaw, I thought, was going to be an easy... Well, it was... I thought it was going to be hard. It turned out to be easy, and then it turned out to be hard again. Running through their organization. But... So, they filtered in units before I was able to capture the city. Not a big surprise, really. Let's look at our arty real quick. Brigade attachment, artillery... Now is at an attack value of 6, which I'm pretty thrilled about. I can't believe we stole useful technology from the Germans. I've never, ever done that before. Armored cars are coming up. This is the first time I'm going to be using them. Where do we want to put them? Probably someplace useful. Matahari executed. Historical flavor events. So we almost had Warsaw. Let's try breaching this area again. Let's see if we can't do this. Although, nope, not gonna fly. They ran through one of our full division's worth of organization before we scratched one of theirs. Armored cars, though, that's cool, right? What is their, just built some more infrastructure. Soft attack of 2. Defensiveness. So their defensiveness and toughness should be up there, though, right? Not really. The same as cavalry. They're soft. They're not very soft, though. Alright, so they're not very soft is the thing. Alright, so this is interesting over here. Why don't we try taking Danzig? Only some garrisons in there. Might be able to. That would be a huge boon for me. Again, attacking a city. Tsar Nicholas abdicates. Alright, so gain descent, lose unity. Nicholas II is removed. Michael II becomes head of state. Russian Empire gets dual power until August 25th of 1917. National manpower fire goes down. IC goes down. Leadership goes down. Daily descent change goes up. And national unity goes down. So, that just happened. Just lost Tsar Nicholas. Let's see, right now... Jesus Christ, that went from 2 to 58. We're still in the war, though. Still about to take Danzig. Still took Danzig, if long we can get troops in there. As long as we can hold it. As long as we can hold it. Alright, so now what we're going to do is immediately go to production. We're going to go to create convoy, create supply convoy from St. Petersburg to Danzig. And then make sure... We'll put an escort in there too, just in case. Alright. Is that only militia there? No, there's some militia, but there's some real divisions in there too. Polish quarter, leadership modifier, supply throughput. Woo! That's good, right? We also built more infrastructure, some more infrastructure. Not a ton, but some. And these cavalry units, even though they're pretty useless, are gonna get armored cars. Maybe they'll be able to do something with those. Ah, that really sucks. Consumer goods is really gobbling everything up. Descent's really high. Let's do this. Supplies. Stop building supplies for a little while, so we can take care of that fucking 10 descent. Apparently, this guy's so out of supplies, there's no organization. So that's gonna be full lack of supplies penalty. Yep. That's unfortunate. Armored cars! Woo! What is going on at the top of the screen there? Where's our cavalry? Here we go. Boom. So, well, first, just detach, reattach to a military district. There we go. So he's in here. First armored cars, which is an Armstrong Whitworth. Alrighty. So Danzig fell, surprisingly. Let's try this. See if we can't force the issue in the north instead of the south, where there's better supplies. Which we did. I mean, we hurt their organization pretty badly, but ours goes by quicker. Taking Danzig, I feel, was pretty important. Where are my cavalry? Over here. Descent is still super high. That province has so much trouble with organization. Alright, so I guess we'll just let them reorganize and sit. Alright, so these guys have armored cars now. And they're getting upgraded. Anything cool tech-wise coming? Not really. Rotary engine for planes. Light tank brigade tech, but still it would be a while before we could actually build them. Alright, so we're pressing the issue in the north now instead of the south. And hopefully getting our descent down. Jesus Christ, that's high. Ooh, that's rough. Alright. Actually, that's not half bad. We're not going to take that province, though. We can't hold it. So we just use that situation to blow through their lines, basically. I want Warsaw. I want to take the city. I mean, we could try again. I don't know what's... We might be able to take it. We did it before. Because we got all that combat width. We might get lucky. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Nope. Not gonna happen. So, cancel those. Lost 6,600 men on the assault. So where are those upgrades are for anti-tank guns, right? Yeah, infantry anti-tank. Not that that's anything. We got our cavalry in here with their newfound armored cars. Again, don't know how you... Greeks! Oh my god, what are you guys doing? No! No, you assholes! You're supposed to be over here! Oh, damn the French. The French and the Greeks, all the allied AIs, they're just so stupid. They even try to take that province I told them to take? No. I was trying to... There's one German division holding this. They could attack with like 30 divisions. They're not gonna do it. Did I pass it? Yeah, there they are. Jesus Christ. That was a lot of descent. That was a big descent hit I took. Alright, 2 German divisions I think we should be able to take. Yeah, we got them. Never mind, we lost. God damn it, really? Frickin' reinforcement chance. Alright, let's try this. See what happens here. Hope. Come on, reinforcement chance. We're gonna run through them. Now we're gonna win by weight of numbers, it looks like. Belgium, sunk. Russians and the French. Oh, up here. That's fine, that's not a big deal. Alright, so these armored cars, looks like they're just gonna end up getting thrown in with other people. Because I don't have any more cavalry. I think there's one more cavalry division, but I got all these armored cars I built, so they're just gonna get thrown in with other divisions. That's right there. Might as well. Supplies are okay. Taking care of the organization, or the blah 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 blah. So we fought through in here. All these guys are getting moved up. Cavalry with their armored cars. They're basic ones. They're not even upgraded yet. Are you guys... Oh, right now, I don't know if we're going to be able to hold it again. As they're counterattacking. Well, we won. For now. Which one was this? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not cool. Well, Danzig's not in danger of falling because it's got, you know, ship support and things like that, but still, not cool, guys. Alright, so now, guess where we need more troops? In the north. Because I can support troops up there for now, because of the ports. As long as they stay close to the lines. I don't feel bad about putting armored cars in with my infantry. I mean, seems like a decent idea. Alright, first army, no. So we took it back. We could do this. And try to slow them down. We're through them. Danzig was a bit of a coup, I believe. It is a very good position for me to have. Strong defensive position on the far side of the river here. Vistula? Is that what we're talking about? I don't know, my geography's garbage. Unity is plummeting. Still don't have Warsaw, although they pulled a lot of units out of Warsaw, so maybe we could try this again. $57. Yeah, they've got about 10 points more organization than I have at any given time. We'll keep assaulting Warsaw, see what we can get out of it. So we have better armor-piercing capabilities now. Now, not that it really freaking matters. So let's see. That's a forest. It's going to be difficult to attack into, but we can try. And we can support attacks if we want from the other side. 7 divisions attacking into the forest here. One of their divisions is basically gone. But still. I don't know. They're down to 2. Almost. They're down to... It's 2 on 4. What if we throw more in? 5-3. Definitely the highest attack I've ever seen. Highest numbers on a division. Oh, you sons of bitches. What do you think you're doing? How about we counterattack then? With our attack level 5. Now that... Oh, there's going to be multiple combats, so that's minus 50. Oh, that's not going to do the trick, though. So cancel, cancel. So we won. Kind of. How's the Battle of the third Battle of Warsaw going? It's actually not half bad. If we filter in more units, maybe we can take it. The problem is that they can get units in there so fast. There we go. Battle 1. Hopefully we can move in there quickly. Come on. We need to get those guys in there fast faster than them. We made it. We made it. We took Warsaw back. We took Warsaw back. Oh, thank freaking zombie Jesus. Now, let's wait for 1 day to pass and see if that negative modifier falls off. We got more units coming in to defend the city. No! Get in there! Quick like a bunny. The modifier fell off. Just make sure the German troops don't get in there before we can. Got more guards in there. Problem is that these guys are worn out. Oh, shit. They're gonna retreat. Yep. Fuck that shit. God damn it. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The combat reinforcement chance, nonsense. All those units get in there and then just turn around and walk right back out for little to no reason. Oh well, so much for taking Warsaw back. The modifier fell off. It's gonna come right back. So everybody, if you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you've... Where was I going with that? I don't know. I completely lost my train of thought. Goodbye, everybody!